Hey folks, it's John McQuills, and welcome back to more Kingdoms and Castles. This is part 15 for your viewing enjoyment and my playing pleasure. And well, last we left off, we had pretty much finished, we finished construction of the agricultural district. Technically the walls and whatnot. We had a Viking and Ogre attack where we utilized some little new tactics from our armies. And we let them essentially get into the gates here. We didn't have a gate, so it wouldn't flood on the assault. We let them come in, then we trapped them here and made sure they couldn't get out. So it's really the best way to kill these guys easily. One thing I have been doing in the off time, I have been looking at mods for this game. And my next playthrough, I definitely plan on incorporating some mods. Because I do plan on doing more of this game, because I freaking love it. It's a great time waster. I shouldn't even say time waster. I'm not wasting my time with this. It's just good at passing the time. But, I was also looking at some of the update stuff, and there's something I'm very excited for with this game. Someone had left a comment, and I completely forgot to either respond or like it, but it said the AI Kingdoms had entered like beta or something like that. And from my understanding, it's pretty much the two devs who are working on this, and this is a game by two people, which is freaking awesome. Congrats to those two people. That's something I wish I could do, but I hope you guys will keep working on this, because the AI Kingdoms update, where essentially it will have other AI Kingdoms for us to go and explore, is probably going to be a massive update. I mean, it's going to add a lot to this game. It's something I'm really looking for. And they've been working on this for months. I'm pretty sure it's like till maybe even August of last year. Probably even longer. I generally do not know. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. But yeah, next playthrough, I guess the point is, because we probably won't get the update for a while, we're definitely going to have some... if I can think of the words, I would use them. We're going to have some mods. And a few good ones, some quality of life improvements ones. There's not a whole lot of mods out there that really change how the game works. Just really a lot of quality of life improvements. But other than that, I have been talking for over a minute, so let's go ahead and just kind of get into it. As of right now, we're doing pretty good on food. And technically, we're doing alright. We don't have any more idle people, as everyone is literally working a job. But we have a few people in military training, and we're going to keep them there. So we need more jobs, but to get more jobs, we need to build more housing. And well, luckily for us, we have a brand spanking new little area over here for us to go ahead and use. And speaking of a brand new area, we have pretty much an entire area. We can build piers. I just realized I can do piers over here. And what I might do, I might just completely stick piers up until this point. Or maybe just do it like that. And the reason why I want to do it like that is it's a bit weird, but there's a reason for it, I promise. And to do that, it's going to be really expensive, I'm pretty sure. Piers do not come cheap. 35 stone. It's actually not too bad money-wise. We definitely can't afford it. But I want to build a new housing district over here as well. And to do that, I want to build some at least appropriate walls to keep it safe, because, I mean, Vikings can cross waters. And with us being able to build piers pretty much in this whole area, it would be kind of stupid not to. So what I'm going to do is something like this. So we can do this. I don't know if I have enough stone to actually completely fill this through. I don't. Wow, like that actually costs a lot of stone. So what we're going to have to do is just kind of wait, let that stuff get built, and kind of work on that over time. In the meantime, it's really just a waiting game, in all honesty. We have people who keep dying of old age, but then we get more people back the next year. It doesn't quite really matter. I guess food is technically dropping. We're still losing 281 to exposure. I'm not sure if that's because this is already full. It looks like it is. So they can't actually carry it any further. So what I might do here is, I believe I said I was going to use one of these areas for pigs' pens and stuff like that. Which I might use this area, actually. I said I was going to use this one, but I feel like this one up here would be better. So let's see what we can do with that. If we do the swine herd... It's just such... I've laid this out in such a way where it's just really awkward, no matter what I do. So I could do a swine herd like this and like that. Pretty sure I can actually fit 4 in here. So what I might do is something like this. And the reason I do this, it looks awkward, it's not pretty, but it's probably the best we're going to get, to be honest. I'll figure out what I'm going to do with these two spaces here. I don't know. It's a little awkward with how things are looking at that point. What I might actually just do is... Actually, let's cancel out that well. And the reason I want to cancel out this well is I'm pressing the wrong button. It's right there. Come on. Come on, Quills. It's right there. we're going to just do something like this. It's going to look weird, but I mean, hey, when you have spaces, I don't want to put farms there. It just feels weird. We technically could. It might make more sense to put farms there, but I just don't want to. So that should work. It's actually not a bad idea. That'll look alright. And we should be able to at least be fine. We're losing 281 to exposure, even more so because we just don't have the storage for it. And because of that, I think what I'm going to do is probably just stick another large granary right here. Even then, this is going to get really filled up really fast because we have so much wheat in the area. But I mean, eventually it'll hopefully we won't be starving. We're definitely not in any danger. We're not actually losing any food. We're losing stuff to exposure, so it means we have a surplus of food in the first place, and well, we're pretty much fine. But yeah, those pig pens should be providing a lot more meat, which hopefully should actually bring us close to 100. I think 4 pig pens will be more than enough. It's just a matter of them actually having to go a great distance. I mean, we have pretty much all of our agriculture is centralized on the one area over here. I mean, this will be literally the first time we are building things away from everything else. We have all of our housing kind of just centralized in this one area over here. And like, I don't really plan on doing any housing out here. This will be pretty much all just forestry. It will definitely look interesting to see kind of these districts of farms. Like, I kind of like how it looks. It just feels appropriate. The only issue I'm going to come across with this new housing sector is I will not have... These two will not be in range for any happiness boost. So I'm probably going to have to build a whole new cathedral and a whole new great library. Just because it's how it's looking like. That's how it's how it's looking right now. But that's hopefully going to be something we can do in the future. So yeah, we're getting the granary built. That should hopefully help with the exposure. Again, we're not really in any trouble. It's just a matter of waiting on resources. And so we do have more stone here, which we'll definitely be using. And what I'm thinking, I don't know how I want to do this whole district thing. I kind of want to keep the housing district maybe to like this. And the reason I want to do that, it's going to look weird. But hear me out. I want to do this. Have a gate here. Have a gate here. And then kind of just incorporate this area. And then have this area be like a fishing village. It makes no sense. It doesn't make much sense. But trust me, in my head, it looks good. And that's all that matters. We have another Viking attack coming in 1 year, actually. I like how I just have this tavern on the outside of town. It's been on the outside of our town for a while. But it's been providing at least happiness for these guys, who unfortunately are still living next to a pig pen, which I'm sure they're not happy about. And frankly, I am kind of obligated. I feel like I'm kind of obligated to put... to remove that pig pen and move it up here. So they don't feel as... Because this shouldn't affect them. It's not too close. But I think it's this one that's causing the issues. Yeah, these two... This one's fine. So it's this pig pen. And so I guess what I might do here... It'll look a little weird. But it's probably for the best. I'll end up deleting the other pig pen anyways. We'll do this. And we'll just kind of deal with it like that. I'm probably going to mix in some orchards over here. Although I think... Where's the nearest butcher? This is the butcher, right? Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess we'll delete this one, replacing with farms anyways. So once that one's built, we'll delete it. As for where these Vikings are coming from, they're coming from the north. And this is actually where we... So they're going to pretty much go for the same thing again. Probably try breaching through the walls. So what I'm going to do is pull off my warriors here. Or I guess my soldiers. I don't know how that was faster. Let them walk through the walls. I don't think this ogre is going to make it even to the wall. He's not going to make it inside, but I'm going to let these Vikings get inside, and I'm just... Oh, they're fleeing. Some of them have already gotten into their boats and are now just leaving. Okay. So they've taken the bait, and this is where we just hold the wall. Since there's no reason for us to even give them a chance. So they're going to probably burn some stuff down here, but that's not even a problem. So they didn't burn anything down. Wonderful. Okay, so that Viking attack, I think there's actually more coming from that side. There is. Though they don't have an ogre support to support them. Although, regardless, I'm going to hold these guys all the way down here. I don't think anything's going to come of it. We've already defeated this enemy up here. Look how they went on the walls. Apparently the walls was faster to get there. I don't know. So where are they going, actually? I mean, we can pretty much move as fast as we want within the walls. What are they doing? What is the plan here? I'm actually very confused on what's going on with the AI at the moment. I feel like I don't like this water position, but I'm just gonna have to suck it up there. What was that noise? What was that noise? What did I just hear? There is an ogre. Where is he going? The AI is confusing me of what their current plan is. I mean, these Vikings over here are just getting shot to shit. So, I mean, like, what is your guys' plan? Just to fucking die? Like, what is... You... Okay. I think the ogre is going to come through there, but given how the single ogre didn't survive even to get into the gate, I don't think we have to worry about it. So, we have that pig pen built. Because of that, I'm going to actually destroy this pig pen. I'm going to replace it with a windmill, and I'm going to surround it with farms. I think that way we'll have some more... That's not a farm. We're going to get some more efficiency out of it. Oh, wait. Oh, that was why. Oh, that was why. Okay, never mind. I made a mistake. What can I do for you guys? You know what? I don't think you guys are in range of any churches. I'll do you a favor. Does that at least help out? Okay, so that helps with their happiness. Let's build you a church. Oh, we do need another hospital, though. I don't know where I'll put it. I could do a hospital here. Even then, this is only a 2x2. It's either I do a hospital or I do a church. If I do a... Let's do a church. It's weird, it's going to be right next to farmland, but oh well. Did they land? What is... Oh, the catapults actually shoot at the wall. Okay. So that's what that was. I was very confused what that noise was going on. I don't even think this ogre is going to stand a chance. Nope. He makes it to the gate and then just dies. Alright. Easy enough. I was like, what was the... I was hearing the sound. I wasn't sure what was going on or what was causing it. But now I do, so that's... Okay, at least that's handled. We're going to actually... we can't even fit in Noria unless we put it right there. So maybe I just leave this one spot open. Just maybe. I'll figure that out. I'll figure that out. As for now, we do have enough stone to make some more piers. And I'm just going to kind of fill 700 stone. Wow, 200 gold, 800 wood. For now, I'm going to do that. And that should be okay. That should be okay. So I'm probably going to build walls here. I don't know if I want to actually just probably plop down another 2 piers there, just completely seal it off. It's probably the better idea, to be honest. So the church has been built, so at least happiness, I think, in these homes is going to go up, which is great. See, I think if I just stick a garden right here, actually. If I just demolish this road here and build a garden, it won't affect... The only issue is it won't affect the... Okay, I'll do that instead. Put it right there. It's not going to slow down traffic too much. I'll just rebuild the road. So happiness should be relatively good. At least it's getting better in this area. The garden will provide some additional happiness. We might be able... See, we could try sticking a fountain in there. I don't know if a fountain is going to provide... I don't know how big of a bonus it gives. I assume to everything in its radius. I assume. But I don't know. So it's a good question. I like to assume. I could just do another... But if I do a reservoir here, how big is the reservoir going to give me? Not enough. It's only going to let me stick another fountain there. So I don't know if that's worth it. I forgot there's also these 2 spaces over here that I've kind of just neglected. I can definitely put something in there. I just don't know what. Could tuck away like a fire brigade or another clinic in there. Maybe a library. Maybe a library. I don't know about the library. 14 people died of old age. Well, people just keep dying of old age, I guess. Yeah, builders are going away, getting to work on the pillars, which is fantastic. I think I will leave this one little spot open for an area. Right, let's make sure I've left enough room for it. So yeah, I'm going to leave this spot open right here for the Noria. This will allow us to pump in some water. So I think... I was going to say, no, I can't. That would be stupid. Leave that open, have that for water, for aqueducts, so we can actually filter through aqueducts. Put some fountains down instead of wells. And that should help overall. First of all, though, I want to build these 2 piers and these 2 piers. So I'll order those for construction. Once that's complete, I'll probably start laying out the walls. One thing, we just need more stone. Is that iron? No, that's stone. Oh, there's wolves. Okay, hold on. Let's go get rid of those wolves. Got 2 dens of wolves over there. Just go finish them off, I suppose. And what I'm going to do is actually probably, until we're ready to garrison these walls, we're probably not going to put a gate down, do the same thing we did there, and probably just funnel Vikings through. Just be overall better. Do these guys need to no, I don't think they need to recuperate. They all look like they're just healing up. Just send them over there. Where'd the pier go? Look at them go at that pier. They're getting to work. They're doing good. So I'll extend the wall up this way. Where do I want the new... Maybe if I do it like this and just create an old... Ooh, that actually would work out pretty cool. Pretty nicely. Do this. Probably cut it off around there. Tuck it up into this. Keep this as the industrial area. Ooh, that's gonna get a lot of room for housing. We have a lot of room for a lot of stuff, actually. Should be great. Okay. My planning, I'm telling you, my spatial reasoning skills, I pride myself, I commit the sin of pride upon just thinking of my spatial reasoning skills. What have I done? I've pressed things on my computer and I've broken things. Okay, they're all good to go. These guys, these soldiers, all happy and healthy. We definitely do want to get more stone. We're getting, again, 178 per year, but I think getting these extra stone... I think we have 2, like, actually fully functioning stone sources. We have this one, and there's another one somewhere else. And that's our iron mine. Where's our other stone? I know we have this guy, but it's only one of him. I know we had, like, 2 stone. I can't see what the... This is why I hate the winter. Can I get rid of the clouds? Okay, the clouds... Okay, hold on, clouds. Can we get rid of clouds? I get rid of clouds. Thank you. Okay, the clouds do annoy me. They just get in the way of trying to view things a lot of the time. It's infuriating. Oh, we do have it. These guys are right next to each other. That's right. So we have 5 sources of income. We can pretty much double that to 9, which will get us up to 250. There's more stone over here. Iron there. Stone, iron. And more iron. 4 sources of iron, but not that much stone. If anything, I don't really feel like we're ever in a need for iron. Like, I feel like we always have as much as we need. I don't know. Like, maybe I'm just going crazy when I'm thinking that, but it's just kind of, it's just what I get. It's the feeling I get. So let's see. Here's what I want to do. I'm probably going to do this. This is a weird one, but I'm sure you'll see why I'm doing this. And so, what I'm going to do, what I'm going to do next, actually, I'm going to stick a gate here and here. Again, this is a really weird design, I know, folks, but to me, this is the coolest design I can come up with. It just feels cool. It feels rad. It feels awesome. At least for this area. Because we're going to have roads kind of intersecting here. It's a lot of stone. It's just used, actually. We don't have that much stone. We have a dragon attack in 1 year. And what I'm going to do is probably use this area as more farm. I want to destroy those rocks. I want to get rid of those... oh, we need tools. Okay. Let's go ahead. Don't we have... I got to disallow the use of butcher and forester tools. I could definitely make more blacksmiths. It's something we could do. Although I think we actually might need more iron to even be able to make more stuff, so maybe not actually. Let's see. Let's see. So dragons are coming. Small guy's coming from there. Where's the big guy? Oh, he's just kind of... You're gonna burn down the forest? What are you gonna do? What you looking to do, Chief? You kind of just flying... That's my cathedral on fire. Can we not burn down my cathedral? Cathedral's out. Can we put out... Let's... I don't care about losing a hovel. I don't want to lose a skull, though. Or the... Come on, get the hull out. Okay. We actually only lost roads. How did he set roads on fire? Aren't these stone roads? Did this man really... Did that dragon just set my stone road on fire and destroy it? That's insulting. That's just mean. That is just mean. Okay. We are still doing relatively okay. We actually are in the negatives a little bit for food. Just looking at the real numbers after taking into account of exposure losses. But we are perfectly fine still. We're not in like any danger of actually starving our people out. Which is perfect to see. So we're going to have a lot of charcoal makers. Going to have a lot of masons. Or not masons, a lot of blacksmiths over in this area. This will be mostly housing over here. I want to get rid of all this stone. That's why we need these tools. But for some reason we're still losing tools, even though I set to no one should be losing tools. What are you guys doing over here, huh? You have no iron. Are we somehow running? Do we not have enough iron? Oh, wow. Blacksmiths get a -40? Or is that -20 per each? I did not realize that these guys are so unhappy because of that. Wow. So that would raise them up to 60 and also raise the overall average. And I assume it's just these guys who are suffering. I don't think anyone else is suffering from the... Okay, yeah, they don't like blacksmiths. Noted. How about the market? Did these guys not like markets? So the markets don't bother people. You feel like a market would bother people. It would be a pretty busy and noisy area to live next to, so why is a blacksmith so annoying? I feel like that wouldn't be... I feel like living next to a blacksmith wouldn't be annoying. I feel like it would be cool if you'd be able to, like... kind of negate happiness by like having workers for the blacksmith live there. Thinking that is a house that holds like 25 people, so not 25 people are going to work the blacksmith. So that makes sense. But tools. I think the only thing limiting us on tools is iron. Why are we losing tools? Who is using their tools? How are we going to 15 but then dropping down to 12? That is so weird. Okay. Regardless, let's just go ahead and start removing these rocks. I want to start with these ones down here because it's where I want to build my walls. I'm also going to start with the walls over here and do this. I want to build a gate. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 or 2, 3, 4. Another damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. What happens if you stick 2 gates next to each other? Like a big gate? Is that something you can do? I do a big gate. You can't do 2 gates next to each other. It'd be... I don't know why you would want to. Okay, well, we'll just bite the bullet on that one, make an uneven wall, which is going to annoy the crap out of me. Then again, I've already been doing it, so... Oh well. Oh well. Let's see. I like this weird little funnel area. It's just kind of like, why is it there? No one knows, but okay. I do love how you can build roads and stuff on piers, too. The piers are so confusing. Maybe I should have held off on the gate. I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters all too much. I was holding off and putting towers, or archer towers and stuff over there, but now that I kind of see why it would be a good idea to have them, it's because they can shoot at boats. Particularly the Viking boats. I'm not going to bother fishing this. Has the witch wanted to see me? Sure, Dragon Smite. I don't think I need that. Oh, you get your gold, just... Okay. Why does she need money? Who is she trading with to get her potions? She certainly ain't trading with us. I ain't getting no money from her. She's just stealing stuff from, like, other kingdoms and stuff. Let's see, I don't know why I'm using... I guess I'm just trying to help the happiness here. Which has definitely gone up from what it used to be. I guess I think the most unhappy people yet are these two. These guys absolutely hate life right now because of those blacksmiths being right next to them. And I don't know how to fix that, other than just kind of telling them to suck it up and deal with it. Because I can't really build anything else there without just lowering happiness for things closer. So I don't know. I do not know. We got more stone to work with, so let's just go ahead and keep working on these walls. I think I'm gonna do... How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? I think I want to do this. And then what I'm going to do is kind of create a dividing... What if I do this? What if I do this? If I do that, and then I do this, this, and this. It's the weirdest thing, but it's what I'm going to work with. Vikings are invading again. Okay. Wow, they're all coming from that angle. My soldiers, I don't think are ready to fight. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to demolish the stone gate. It doesn't make much sense, but hear me out. Now, see, now I'm playing Tower Defense Simulator. I bet you didn't see that one coming, folks. Yeah. You're pretty much playing Tower Defense Simulator. We have 3 ogres coming, followed by their wonderful friends in the back there. And I think my villagers are probably all going to get kidnapped building these walls. So, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, please run. I'm going to see if I can have my guys help hold off these ogres, because they're going to for sure cause damage. I'm going to let them pass. Okay. I want to plug this up. Just plug it up. We're going to have to just let them do their damage. Hopefully that... Okay. They're not going anywhere, at least. They've all been killed. So they're just getting gunned down. So the trap worked again. It's fantastic. They got away with people, didn't they? No. Why do these guys just fuck off? Like, these are the most cowardly Vikings. I don't think we lost anyone. Which is fantastic. Our guys did their jobs again. Do they need recuperation? It looks like you've gotten the shit beat out of you. Let's go send you for recuperation. There we go. Tower Defense Simulator, everyone. It just works. No one knows why. So yeah, they've decided to go ahead and leave us, which is great. Which means I can continue working on these walls. And I'm going to just go ahead... Okay. I want to take the bright... Since I want to make the wall... I want to make the walls for the tower... Or sorry, the walls around the kingdom taller as well. But at the same time, I don't. Because the only benefit it has is just giving them stuff increased range, which helps, but it doesn't make them do more damage. And so I feel like it's just, at this point, it's better to focus on expansion, on being wide than it is being tall. If that makes sense. Okay. Well, we got a good amount of stuff to work with here. Got a decent amount of stuff to work with here. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is kind of start preparing this area right here. First, I'll start with this gate here. 1, 2... Did we end up putting things? We did put towers on the gates already. So I think that's going to be working for there. I'll do the same here. Here, here. I think we're going to end up putting a gate down here as well. So for the time being, I think I'm just going to denote it with 2 towers. 1, 2, 1, 2. Because that'll connect to the fishing village / farming village. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That should be good enough. I don't think I need a tower there. I mean, I could. Maybe I'll just do it like that. I don't know if it really helps anything. We'll kind of just denote the towers for this area. And then next episode, we'll probably be plotting out most of the area with roads and stuff like that, seeing what we can fit, Definitely leaving room to fit in a great library and a cathedral over here since these are outside of range. And just going from there. But yeah, we are pretty much at time, folks. So I think what I'm going to be doing is ending the episode here. We got a lot, got attacked several times by Vikings and dragons, but we've also kind of planned out the next district, which is going to look pretty freaking nice if I say so. I mean, we'll probably have a similar district right next to it. I don't know why I'm doing this, but just for now, this feels like it's appropriate. And hopefully this looks cool. I want to kind of experiment a bit with how I do stuff, and the piers are definitely a good way to go. But yeah, with that being said, folks, I really have nothing else for this video. If you like what you saw, and you want to see more in the future, you know what to do. This has been Joe McQuills, and I'll see you folks in the next one.